Greetings, Mr. Dykehouse. My name is Joshua Smith. I'm a recent graduate of Grand Valley State University and am certified in secondary social studies education. Education is truly my passion. There's no other job more important than being a facilitator of success for the next generation. I love working with students, building relationships, and trying to foster my own excitement for social studies in my students. The three main reasons that I want to teach are that I really enjoy working with young people, I want to have a positive impact on society, and I love teaching and learning about history and the social studies disciplines. Over the past year, I have accrued a significant amount of real world teaching experience as a substitute teacher. I was a long term 8th grade social studies substitute at Burton Middle School, where I was in charge of creating my own curriculum, classroom management plan, collaborating on IEPs, and all other responsibilities of a full time teacher. When my students found out that another teacher would be transferring into my spot due to low enrollment at another school in the district, they created a petition signed by every 8th grader and presented it to the principal to try to get me the job. Watching my students try to create tangible change in their lives based on in class lessons that I had taught them has been the proudest moment of my teaching life so far, and it proved to me that I was making meaningful connections with my students. My former students, cooperating teachers, including Mr. Kurt Sattler, who was a football coach at Byron Center, and administrators, will all attest that I do a fantastic job of connecting with students and letting them know that I care about them as human beings. As a social studies teacher, I am of the mindset that developing critical thinking, communication, and collaborative teamwork skills is more important than rote memorization of names and dates. A typical day in my classroom would go something like this: 3 to 5 minute warm up where I connect the day's lesson to some aspect of the student's lives or interests. Next, I do 10 to 15 minutes of direct instruction on learning goals, followed by 30 to 45 minutes of independent or group work where I can move through the room and give one on one instruction to struggling students. I end every class with some type of formative assessment in order to gauge student learning and find out what aspects need to be retaught. I differentiate as much as possible to ensure students are reaching daily learning goals. My teaching style incorporates project-based and inquiry-based learning techniques that shift the locus of control to students, as well as a heavy dose of Socratic discussions. I integrate technology into my lessons in a number of ways, from WebQuest, blogs, tech-based presentations, creating historical figures Facebook and Twitter accounts, or historical meme contests. I also like to incorporate games and game theory into my lessons to get students moving and interacting with each other. I have experience in helping students through multi-tiered systems of support, and I know that if given a chance, I will be a great teacher and an excellent team player in the district. I'm willing to take on any roles outside of teaching that the district needs. Thank you for considering me for this position.